say, listen to this, listen to this. And I want you to subscribe, share, and comment, and make sure you like it. Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Of this situation, to threaten any section of this country, be warned. The law will catch up with you. There is no place for ethnic bigotry or such threats in the Nigeria we seek to build.
Meanwhile, the hashtag Igbo must go protest continues to fester on social media. A recent X Spaces conversation tagged Yoruba Ronu Space, led by purported Yoruba influencers, called for an Igbo must go protest. One of the contributors stated that Igbos are disrespecting their traditional rulers and have no right owning land in Lagos.
We need to come out and protest. Igbo are disrespecting our institution, they disrespect our traditional ruler, they disrespect all our headers, and they can't take it in their own space. Therefore, we must not fold our hand. I just have to tell everybody this protest, Igbo must go, and the scrap of the unitary system is a must, and it's coming, and it's going to be loud. It's going to, whoever that want to die should go and die. It's in our space. This is our heritage. This is the land our father fought for. And we will not allow anybody, no matter how many acres of land you buy, it is our land. And your land, your purchased land have expired time. Therefore, you cannot claim ownership. So thank you, Madam Ajoke.
No, this is horrible, condemnable. But also an Igbo influencer named Nonso responded to this particular video. Let's take a listen to what he said.
One day I see Igbos in Lagos, and all brand new may invest in Lagos. Now Lagos may make millions today as internally generated revenue. One Igbo. One estate in Lagos, or the 100, Ndibo 99. Ndi Robon and Ule in Lagos. Ndi Robo Len swamp areas, Royal Factory, Royal Industry, Royal Company. Ndi Robo Madole Merie. In fact, Lagos Anna Sindibo na Onyede Bunde Lagos, who are Lagosians. Ndi governor nature Lagos Bunde Lagos. Sanwo Onye Lagos. Tudumbo Onye Lagos. No, come join me now. Oh,
this conversation is all coming after an X account, Lagospedia, a page claiming to be proclaiming the virtues of Lagos last week, gave Igbos living and doing business in Lagos and other southwest states 30 days to vacate. Let's read that tweet. It's since been deleted. They wrote, Lagosians and every southwest stakeholder should prepare for the massive protest of hashtag Igbo must go on the 20th to 30th of August. They have 1 month from now to leave and relocate from their businesses from all southwest states. We urge all Yorubas living the southeast to return home. I mean, this particular issue is still going on social media. Like I said, this occurred over the weekend. I'm glad President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually, highlighted that in his national broadcast. It's condemnable, and I thought it was important to highlight both accounts, including the Igbo Nonso influencer who said that, Igbos own 99% of Lagos. This rhetoric must stop. We know what happened in Rwanda. We know what happened during the Civil War. Yeah. It is rhetorics like this that begin to cause national disaster. Dr. Abati.
Okay, it's good you cited the example of Rwanda. Now, the genocide in Rwanda between the Hutus and the Tutsis in the 90s, early 90s in Rwanda, was as a result of this kind of rhetoric, ethnic hate. And the media in Rwanda at the time also played a very bad part. There's a book on it about the role of the media in the ethnic implosion in Rwanda. So Nigerians should learn a lesson from it. Closer home, Mr. Dare Babarinsa has written a book on the crisis in, I think, Ondo State, in the Second Republic, where there was a lot of ethnic hate, ethnic violence, people, using the media to drive up, antagonism within the society. And now we are in the age of not radio, but in the age of the social media. So what was posted by Lagospedia was irresponsible, utterly condemnable. And I think it's important that Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos has already condemned it and has said that the Lagos state government has nothing to do with it. Now, President Tinubu in his speech also struck the right note by addressing ethnic bigotry. This is a country that is built on the beauty of its diversity, on the beauty of its sense of inclusion. But politics, religion are some of the centrifugal forces that have divided us. So the president said the people who are behind this, the government will make sure that they face the rule of law because it is unacceptable. However, let's make this point, that this is a note of caution to all of us in Nigeria. Ethnic hate brings nobody any good.
Absolutely.
The gentleman, you called him the Igbo man or something.
Nonso, his name
Nonso,
is Twitter influencer.
Nonso, who spoke and said that, look, Igbos are part of the building of Lagos. Is it not in the same Lagos that in the First Republic, Igbos were in the Lagos, assembly? In the same Lagos. Lagos House of Assembly, Lagos House of Chiefs, Mbonu Jike, and many of these Igbos, they had their career in this Lagos. Is it not in this same Lagos that Chief Emmanuel Nwanyanwu, now of blessed memory, set up businesses? Is it not in this Lagos, same Lagos, that Chief Odimegu Ojukwu of the Velasca Lodge had a thriving transportation business? In other words, it would be wrong to say that in terms of the economic prosperity of Lagos and of even the Southwest generally, that is only the effort of the Yorubas. When it is convenient, Yoruba people will say, oh, the West is developed because we are liberal, because we are accommodating. The people who are now saying Yoruba for the Yorubas, Igbos for the East for the Easterners, they are absolutely wrong. Yeah. If Igbos leave Lagos, you will not be able to repair your car.
All right.
Because there will be no spare parts dealers. Yeah. If Igbos leave Lagos, you will not be able to buy electronics. If Igbos leave Lagos, half of the banks in Lagos will leave. So we are interdependent, and people should just be careful. And they should remember the rhetoric that led to the Civil War of 1967 to 70.
I love that you raised that. And you also raised a very valid point, which is the people that are behind this ethnic bigotry should be pointed out and they should be arrested. They need to be made examples of. But also people are saying, I mean, you remember during the 2023 elections?
Yes, we do. That's last week.
We have people in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also stoking these ethnic bigotry. People pulled up by Ononuga's tweet from 2023 where he said, let 2023 be the last time of Igbo interference in Lagos politics. Let there be no repeat in 2027. Lagos is like Anambra, Imo, any Nigerian state. It is not no man's land, not federal capital territory. It is Yoruba land. Mind your business. We have to continue to call this out. This is unacceptable. This is wrong. And we cannot afford a nation at war at this time. Absolutely. I mean, the protesters are out on the street. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu need to make an example of these people that have been stoking ethnic hate in Nigeria.
They never see Igbo as a Nigeria. They see Igbo as a third class, people that is attaching. They see Igbo as a migrant to Nigeria. And they are the people holding in Nigeria. They see them as a migrant. I never blame the government. I blame the same Igbo who are selling themselves. I blame them very, very well.
Or do you even think, is it possible for Igbo to leave Lagos?
Yeah, they will leave. They will leave very soon. Some of them are pushing their business back home. Or you don't know. They will leave. Now that time Nigeria I go clear. And when they leave, you can't take their resources to develop anywhere. I'm not an Igbo man, but how can you tell me, say, Igbo, the state, they don't have support, they don't have airport, they don't have anything. Nothing good is coming out of them, no revenue, nothing. The people, they are still creating something out of something, but you siphon them. As we are talking, go and look the level of military that is there. The people, they are not protecting, they are sitting at home under the order of Samonekpa. They are sitting at home while others are protecting. They say they are not part of Nigeria because why? They were not recognized as a Nigerians. They recognize them as migrants to the Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah. That is how they see them. The politicians should stop deceiving the people. That is how they recognize them. I told you last conversation that Peter will be no Igbo man will rule Nigeria. If you think I'm lying, go and mark it till the generation end. Igbo man will never rule Nigeria. It will never.
So what to give you that mentality now?
Yeah, because they see them as third class. Is there anything good coming out of the Igbo? Anyone, both the Peter Obi they bring out, It's the politician that is using them. The same not Cabana, they use them. Just come out to drag your people out. They know it will never enter. 2027, Peter Obi come out, he will not still win. It's a northerner. Now rotation between the Yoruba and the North. Now northerner they come out. Mark my words.
So does it mean say Igbos not be Nigerians? Are we waiting?
They are be classified as a third class after the war. As a third class, they will never give them any space. Because if you give them space, they are afraid these people might take over everywhere. That's just the only problem.
So they see Igbo as a threat or what?
They are threats. The Northerners see them as a threat. UK see them as a threat because Igbo can create anything from anything, which they don't want. That's just the truth.
Then if they come finally come up for that Lagos, how do you say Lagos go be without the Igbos?
Lagos go be Yoruba state. Lagos is a Yoruba state before.
It go see they happen like the way business.
Nothing. Everybody's going back. What thing are they going to do for Lagos again? I never think of going to Aba or Nisha, go start business or do something. What did they go to for Lagos? What is there so special in the Lagos? Is it not the celebrity and the houses and the international airport and the seaport? That is all about Lagos. Is there anything there? Go look Lagos. Now there are people in the suffer plenty pass. Beggars now there plenty pass. Right from international airports. Go there and see with your eyes. Go there and see. My brother, these people are not needed. Stop killing them. Give them freedom. Give them permission to live as a human. Give them an opportunity to rule. But since you refuse, okay, let them go, you say no. Let them be, you say no. So why are you holding them? Is it because of their oil and one or two things? Brother, let them go so that there will be competition in all the states.
But let's say that if Igbos now get this seaport or the international airport from that eastern part of Nigeria, so you say at least things go do more better for that.
If Igbo get all these things, some of your business when they go Nigeria, not go land for Lagos. If you the same motor go Nigeria, not go land for Lagos. It will land very close to your state. The place will develop. Money will be coming. Many things will be happening there. Or you don't know? Give them the British space. Let them, these people, they are the China of Africa. They are the Japan of Africa. Give them space. Is there anything Nigeria is importing that Iboma cannot do? Is there anything Nigeria is importing today that Iboma cannot do? My brother, let's be reality. I'm not an Iboma, but I'm telling you, the hatred and the way they are doing these people is too much. It's too much. Brother, it's too much.
So you wait till you try to make them let them go?
Let them go since you not agree, allow them to be in Nigeria. You not allow them to rule. You not allow them to be any of the position. Let them go. Let them go so that there will be peace. Let them go.
But
It's in the constitution. Let them go. It's in the constitution. Let them go.
But you know, say some of these Igbo elders and politicians, they support the division of Nigeria.
Yeah, because they are eating from the bad governments. They are eating. Just for example, you have the opportunity to be eating. You don't go want to make anybody scatter and hear you for the heat. They are already eating. They don't care about healing. They don't care about anything going on. They don't care.
But does it make a sense for you to tell an Igbo man waiting for Lagos, make come up for Lagos? Is it not in Nigeria?
Did they classify them as in Nigeria? Anything Igbo man talk for Lagos, at last say this will not be no man's land. Omo Igbo, go back to your Igbo lands. They'll be referring to them.
Or he's a Nigerian?
Did they refer them as in Nigeria? Answer really Igbo man. Are you Nigeria? I go tell you no. I'm a Biafran. Forget say all the one that Peter Obi, all of them they do, all of them are Biafran. He did their blood. Forget say they talk, we are Igbo, we are the Southeast. He did their blood, he did their blood. The government is aware. Say this thing are blood day, this Biafra matter and our blood day. They know the government is aware. What is Biafra? What is IPOB? IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. It's the old Biafra. Why do you label them a terrorist? For crying out sake. When bandits and Boko Haram, they free. Or Monteku they there. Nobody labeled a terrorist, but he labeled IPOB a terrorist. Because an Igbo man. The rest has been free. But Tunandi Kanu is there. It's an Igbo man. My brother, I'll not be waiting one count here. Go anywhere when you not see Igbo person for Nigeria. More than 50, 20, waiting happen. You don't ever see Awusa man inside once. My brother, if this marriage not work, may they let the marriage divide. I'm saying it to the whole world to those who will see.
We protested Ali must go. We protested all kinds of protests while we were in the university. Now, Nigerians have become very, very hypocritical. I noticed that all those clergymen, politicians, all kind youths who protested against Goodluck Jonathan for bad governance kept quiet throughout Buhari's era. Dangote, that is now complaining about this administration, kept quiet throughout Buhari's era and throughout all the previous administrations because he was benefiting. Now that he is affected, he is crying foul. He wants to reveal secrets that he knows all the while because they were mutually beneficial to both himself and those people. When Ibeto cement was crushed, no person cried foul because it was beneficial to a group of people, and an Igbo man is perceived as deserving of any punishment and any accusation in this country, just like as the Igbo man is being accused of sponsoring this protest. I'm not an Igbo man, note that. The next thing I want to say is that the same Nigerian youths that are craving to protest now, who are suffering most, who are unemployed, I'm seeing a few of them who have collected money, who are looking for positions of authority and relevance, coming on television, condemning their fellow youths, antagonizing their fellow youths. Nigerians are hypocritical, Nigerians are not straightforward, and they are the most difficult people to advise, to relate with, and to analyze. I wonder why a clergyman like, I won't call his name, who was all over the place condemning Goodluck Jonathan, has suddenly kept quiet. Two of them suddenly kept quiet. If you know his name, Nayusabi, suddenly kept quiet. Then the next thing I want to say, you had an alternative to this government. A man of honor, dignity, experience, and record contested the elections. Even though he won, you should have protested then, not now. Even though he won, there were people who fought against his emergence using tribalism, religion, regionalism, and all that. And the same people are now the people crying. When I was watching NYC members carrying ballot boxes, policemen carrying ballot boxes, youths in Lagos fighting people carrying ballot boxes, I was telling myself that these people, they don't know what they are playing with. Listen, all this Arise, TVC and all this, I don't watch them. I don't watch them. I don't want to be irritated. I have lost interest in Nigerians and their approach to life. I am building my life. I have a limited time here on earth. I'm building my life, building my families, such that my own economy, my own system will be insulated from the Nigerian system. Just as your politicians, your traditional rulers, your religious leaders, your youths have built a cocoon around themselves that the pain they are passing through, they are not passing through them. When they want to die, they die in London. Then they bring their dead bodies to Nigeria. Anything you want to do, do. I've played my part. It is up to you to play your part.